Hello everyone, today we're gonna solve the 5k largest short coordinate value. So given a 2D matrix m multiplied by nth, we have a number k and we need to the k short sums of all the matrix ij, uh, where if we have a matrix ij, we're gonna have the short sum of all of the elements the triangle with the left one is 0, 0, and the right one is HA. For example, if we calculate this this triangle, gonna have the matrix 1, 1 gonna equal to uh, 5 start with 6 and we're gonna have to calculate for all of values in our matrix. Calculate 6, 0, 0, 6, 0, 1, 6, 1, 0. And after that, we're gonna short them and return the k largest one. So, how can we do that? First of all, we have to find a way to calculate angle real quick. So, how can we do that? First of all, we can just use uh, all of for I 0 to here. K gonna all of the this one, and then uh, we're gonna uh, we're gonna use to order or calculate awesome, right? This one I have by n again. So basically it's m square with n square. And in worst case scenario with m equal to 100 and 1000 and 1000, gonna have time complexity really big and cannot solve it with this approach. Uh, approach, right? So how can we improve it? Right now, we have to have a way to calculate the rectangle really quick. So we can use the dynamic programming approach right here. So uh, for the base case scenario, when we have the row equal to 0, so with row equal to 0, basically the matrix sum of ij gonna be just the sum saw of the a 0. So if we calculate to this, basically we just need to calculate from of the first row left to this position, and this one is the same. We calculate the sum of number. This is the base case. If row equal to 0, and we're gonna do the same for column equal to 0, we're gonna have ij gonna be equal the um, awesome order a I and column equal to 0. So this is the base case scenario. And then, for example, if we want to calculate this position 10, we're gonna calculate all self 0010 here to 0. If we want to calculate awesome of this position, keep going to row m. So that's our base case. And for our general case, how can we do that? For example, if we want to calculate this rectangle, how can we calculate this? This is rectangle pretty quickly. So basically, this rectangle gonna be bigger. Let's say calculate this. So this rectangle gonna be equal to matrix. How can we calculate? So basically, we can uh, calculate from this rectangle and this rectangle. So basically, we're gonna have the matrix to this one is I minus 1 to this, and with the column J, and we will solve with the matrix of I and J minus 1, which is this rectangle. And because uh, this small rectangle already calculate 2 times, so we're gonna solve again to matrix I minus 1, 1. So that's when we have the area. I have this area, and we still lacking this element, so we're gonna solve with a ij, get the value. So basically gonna be the sub problem of the previous problem, so we are gonna use previous one to calculate. Okay, so that's the formula for it, and then we calculate for all the matrix ij and put it into an array and plot it, or we can just use a max heap or min heap to store the k largest one in our heap. So to do that, basically, first of all, we will play all the matrix, then all value in a new array, then we're gonna sort it increasingly, and return a. That's basically the idea. Now we're gonna m equal to nice. With m is the number of row, and we have n is, and then we go through a, and we're gonna consider if we have I equals 0 and we have j equals 0, which here, we just new. Then we enter case where then for all the cases we're gonna have okay okay start with -1 okay, I and j minus, and then because calculate rectangle 2 times, okay, and then gonna we're gonna use an vector, or basically we can just use a max heap or all of the array, all of the element or a matrix, right? There, right? If then we a minus 1 if top, right? Okay. For this approach, our time complexity is gonna be n log m, and for the space complexity is gonna be, and the topic for this one is dynamic programming skill, and or you can instead of using this approach, we can also use quick select as well. I already make a video for the quick select algorithm. Okay, we have our test with case one and previous or previous. That's all for this problem. Hope this helps you.